Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft modded video. Today, we are going to be creating a system of sorts for me. It's an ME system. So, I've got all the parts we need here. Very generalized. We're going to need a lot more than just this. Basically, this gets extremely tedious very quickly. So this is very possibly going to be a very, well, I'm going to try to make it not a long video. I'm definitely going to be doing some skips or edits and stuff if I need to. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this done because this creates a, if you don't know what an ME system is, it essentially acts as a massive storage hub for all of your stuff. So instead of me having to have a bunch of different chests with things just kind of everywhere and whatnot, it's one centralized system that's just tons of stuff. And you can craft from it, you can just do a bunch of it. The problem is it needs energy to work. You need power. If you don't have power, it literally just won't let you access anything from it. And you lose all of it till you can power it again. So that's why I wanted to get a reactor, and we know that we can get just uranium fuel from it, from this table over here, and throw it into here, which means we will never truly run out of power as long as we can get the EMC to grab some uranium. Ooh. Need some steak. Alright. So, first on the agenda, we need to actually go find something. I'm going to grab a diamond paxel for this, because this is annoying to do without a very good pickaxe, basically. So, also, since the last episode... What are you doing here? Why are you up here? Why are you all the way up here? Red sand. This guy he just keeps showing up. Alright, so first things first, this mod requires you to do some world exploring if you're not... Well, actually, normally if you're using the XDiora mod, you don't need to. There's a way to craft it, I think. That might be a custom recipe, though, so I might be confused about that. See, because we need this, we need one of these, and to get this, we need one of this, and then to get this, we need that. So there's quartz crystals. Okay, well, we don't have the inscriber. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we do have to do it. That was a custom recipe, I guess, for the series that I saw use it. So we need to look for a meteor crash site. There are meteor structure spawns where you just need to find it and mine to the middle of it, and it will have, I think, literally everything you need for the mod. Worst case scenario, you have to go find a second one. You can craft things called meteor compasses that will allow you to look for it. I will pull that up as soon as I land, so that way if you need to use it, you can. Compass. It's this meteorite compass, and all you gotta do is make a charger, throw a compass in it, and put a running crank it, and boom, and all this is just iron and copper, so yeah. However, we are not in need because we have, well, not that, that's, I just saw that and wanted to check it out. We have already found one. Actually, we've already found a few. I thought we had found a few. I guess not. We found one. Down here, I think. Is that one? That actually might not be one. That might be something else. Basically, they're just like big basins with like a big rock in the middle made of sky stone. But it's the best we got, so I'm just gonna head down there and see. Woo, we're going fast. Yeah, it is. It's just surrounded by lava for some reason. Maybe that's like new. Yeah, if I break some of this, we can get it covered. Do that, that covers the rest of that. It does, okay. So, with a diamond pickaxe, we can get through it pretty quickly. We're gonna get to the inner core, which is this. There's gonna be a lot of just kind of stuff here. Am I blocked by that? Yeah, so you mine that, you get dust. So we want to grab all these. You do need skystone, I think, for something, but I don't remember. There's gonna be damage, but you want to get these like full ones. If it's flawed, chipped, or damaged, you don't care. But these blocks can turn into quartz crystals. I'm gonna keep that. Gonna keep. I already have that from sieving, but we want the cube. We break the cube, and it just gives us all the things we need. I think it used to be a chest, but all right. Right here. Oh, we hit a tree and now we're stopped. I don't know where our base is. I just know we're somewhere around here. There it is. There we go. Go over here. You learn all of that. Learn that. Okay, so Certus, we're gonna need some of that. Inscriber, we're gonna need one of each. Well, we might not need one of each, but we're definitely gonna need at least a few of them. Alright. Next thing. So we got. Actually, did we actually get anything that we needed? No, not on the list. Well, we want to do this, take this, that, and go to sleep. Let's see, what else do we got to do? I am gonna go ahead and make an infinite source. Because I know we're gonna need at least the water, I think. Because we're gonna need to make something called charged Certus quartz crystal. You can actually use this. So I'm just gonna throw this like, I don't even know where to put this that wouldn't be like obnoxious. So I'm just gonna let it be obnoxious just right here. And then I realized the torch right there. Alright, I'm really stupid today, aren't I? I actually just placed that block instead of doing that. Alright, whatever. Water bucket, infinite water source, lava, infinite lava. Okay. Now, for the next part, we need an inscriber. Inscribers will let us create a lot of the chips we need to craft the storage. So, oh no, I just realized I don't think we don't have sticky pistons. Alright, well, let me grab the iron and copper. Stack of iron. Which one of these is copper? There we go. We have so many ingots now. We have like a whole rainbow ring. Slime. How are we gonna get slime? Crud. Slime. How do we get slime? I feel like there's a way to get slime. Dough with lime dye. Wait. Dough with lime dye. Do I actually have to do cooking? Do I have to do cooking in a tech video? Is there like another way for me to do this? Crops, no. Centrifugal separator. Okay, well I could make one of those, but I'm pretty sure that we can abuse the slime islands. I see one top right, so we're just gonna go do that. I think it's from Tinker's Construct that spawns them, but basically, I mean, it's really hard trying to find slimes in a swamp somewhere. So I think what they did was they just added like these islands, or if you can get to the island, they've got these slime plants on them to help you get slime balls because Tinker's Construct actually uses it. Oh, they just straight up spawn slimes. Well, I'm going to kill this one. Okay, hold on, I gotta... Okay, that didn't work. You drop any? Nope. Which one of you drops it? Is it the tiny ones? Tiny ones. I'm just gonna... Actually, I don't need to kill anymore. I just need at least one. I just need at least one. Oh, we're out, we're out. Now we can go learn the slime balls. Okay, that was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, where like I just couldn't find slime from somewhere. So okay. We got this. Now we need to make a piston. Grab this. Bing bong. Sticky. 2 of these. Okay. And with that, we have completed the inscriber. We can go ahead and add this to our machine wall. And as we can see, this one is only pulling into it. There we go. So now what? We need, so that's off the menu. We need to create a lot of stuff. Let's start with the controller. And I took it off. Great. Do that. Okay, come on. Hey, there we go. Okay. We need skystone blocks, which we have. Wait, no, we have skystone. We don't have the blocks. Yeah, because you have to smelt it. It's kind of weird. What else do we need? We need Fluix crystals, which, if we combine charged Certus quartz crystal with Fluix dust in oil or water, we get Fluix crystals. So we need charged Certus quartz crystals, which we need to charge the Certus quartz crystal with a crank. We don't have the charged version. Okay, I was just double checking. All right, well, we do have the charger because if you remember, we actually tried using the charger on our jetpack. So we got the charger and we need the crank. Just gonna add this to the machine wall. And we need Certus quartz crystals, which we have here. Oh dang, that. Okay, I guess it just didn't want to work. Wait, do we not need to? Oh, we don't need to crank it. Oh, you only need to crank it if you don't have power connected. I didn't know that. Okay, well, hey, there's the charged Certus quartz, and we can put that in here. There we go. All right. Next on the agenda. Oh, nope, still working on this. And we need Fluix dust. Okay, we don't need Fluix dust. We need redstone and nether quartz. So I think you guys can already see where this is going. This is like the lesser complicated part of all this. And then you have to, I don't know like why it's like magic basically, but it's like, all right, now I gotta do that. There we go. And now we have Fluix crystals. Yippee. Okay, so that's all that done, but now we need this. Which we need redstone, silicon, and diamonds. I think we need also gold. So I'm gonna grab like half a stack of diamond, actually just a quarter stack. Gold, definitely grab a stack of that. And we already have iron and redstone. We have our things. Okay. We need printed silicone. How do we get printed silicone? We need to inscribe silicone. And I forgot to get the silicone. Oh. Go back. Okay. I think we only need one because we can, these are all learnable. Inscriber silicone press. There we go. This is using the energy. Starts inscribing it. Boom. Okay. And then we need the diamond version. We need an engineering circuit. That'll charge up pretty fast, actually. And we can go ahead and learn the... Oh, what did I just put in there? Engineering. In the silicone press. Let's see. Oh crap, what was it? Okay, so we just need to look up printed. Okay, get these two together. That one was still in there. Throw a redstone in there. That back in there. And now we have our engineering processor. Grab this out. And now we... Oh, right. And now we... Dang it, come on. Okay, there we go. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There we go. Holy crap, that took so long, and that's just one of the things on the list. Networking switchboard. We're going to place this here. We're going to later move it over here. But until then, this thing uses 16,000 constantly. Like it like is actively using like 16,000 at a time. Also, how much are we up to? Okay, we got plenty of time. I was gonna say, like, do we need to turn it off? But it looks like it's still going strong. As you see over here, we're still only 2% depleted. So we're doing very, very good, I think, so far. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. This is literally just the like the CPU. This thing just kind of sits there. We can't access anything from it because we need to go to sleep and think about what we've done. And then we wake up and we continue on. So that's off. Now we need the ME drive. The drive we already have a lot of stuff for. So engineering, we need 2 of these. And then literally we need these. So these, we need that, this, we need glass and dust. And then we do this. Then we go pull them out. Go into here. Put those back in. Then we do a bit, I think, what was it? This. That. There we go. Now we have the ME drive, which we're going to also put next to it. We might also... Did we learn? We did not learn it. Did we learn? I don't think we learned either of these. Hold on. We shouldn't need to, but just in case, you know, something happens. Oh, this thing made the front page because it's 20k per. So, do 2 of these. So, what do the drives do? Well, the drives hold the storage cells. So, if you know about computers, These are like drive bays where you can slot in stuff, and then you put in the actual hard drives and SSDs into here. So, this is where all of our storage is. This is like each one of these slots holds like a massive chest, like an insanely massive chest. And we got 2 of them. And there's a lot of slots. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 20 right there. So that's off the list. Now we need the drives to actually put it in there to hold stuff. So let's go ahead and make the housing, which we need quartz glass for, which is Certus quartz and glass in a very specific pattern. I think it's this. There we go. Put this in here. Grab some of that. Oh, okay. Imagine if we did not have this transmutation table. This would literally take so many hours. This is why it's one of my most favorite and used mods, because it just makes things a lot more fun for me, because I get to do stuff. I still have to like figure stuff out though and actually do it. So that's off the list. It's not off the list entirely because we didn't make it. So go back to here, make one of these, and throw it into here. And now we can make this. So you combine a cell housing with the storage component, and you get the storage cell. But to make the 256,000 one, the best one we can make, I think, let me double check. Storage component. Yeah, 256. We need to make all the smaller ones because you have to combine them up. So to make 256, you need 3 64s, which don't fully add up. 64 plus 64 is 128, plus that is like less than 200, so I guess you get a little bit of bonus out of it, but whatever. That's just how it works. Needs 364, each 64 needs 316, each 16 needs 3 14s, and each 1 or 4 needs 1. And each one needs one of this. So this is why we use, that's why I'm so glad all these already have EMC values. I don't have to set anything. If I had to do it, I would probably do it raw, but otherwise, no. So the base of the baseline, we need logic processors. We already have the printed silicone, we need printed logic. So that means we need to put gold in with the logic processor. So I grabbed the gold earlier. Grab this. See, what else do we need? We'll go ahead and make like all the different ones. So we need calculation. So we need iron with the calculation. Is that not iron? What? Oh, it's literally a Certus quartz crystal. I thought that was iron. I'm blind, I guess. We got that. We have skystone dust. We have glowstone, same calculation. Glowstone, redstone. I think we have everything. Okay, now we just need to actually make the presses. So let's look up printed. We don't need the engineering, but we're gonna need these. Okay. Let's get to work. Actually, well, we don't need a bunch of those. That's the wrong one, actually. Need to make a bunch of these. So brain, I need you to lock in. Do that. That'll be the calculation one we need, and then we need to make one of these logics, which is silicone and gold. There we go. Okay, these are what we need to make a bunch of. Let's make the diamond ones just in case. Alright. Oh, alright. So we need to make the one first. Actually, this might not take that long now that I'm thinking about it. See, we'll make another one of these. Might need to clear out some of our inventory space though, so let's throw away the slime balls and throw away the thirst quartz blocks after I make a few of these copies. And throw away the skystone blocks for now. And the quartz fiber. Okay. Go into here. Okay, we need to make 4s. Then we need glowstone. Make the 16. Oh, we're already out of EMC. Can we throw in? Okay, if we throw these in, that should fix it a little. Oh gosh. We need to make a 64. Okay, we're not planning on using these 1000s or the 4000. So we just need to focus on making the high end ones. So we need to make a 64. Got some of these. Then we skystone dust. And there we go. The 256,000 ME storage component. Holy crap. I kind of want to put these over here if I can, but I'll just wait. So now that we have the component, every time we craft this, this is going to be 357,000, 358,000 basically. So we cannot make a whole lot of these, but it should be fine. I'm also going to take half of that and put that in there, half of these, half of these. Kind of refill it up a bit. So now that we have that, now we can make one of these. If we had it. Hold on. Why don't we have the, where's the storage thing? What's it called? Item cell housing. And now we have this. This is what we want to make a bunch of. So these, we can go over to the drive bay and throw them in. So how these storage cells work is they can hold that many bytes and then that many types. So the difference between types and bytes, we can explain right here using diamonds and gold. This is 2 types. So types are different items. So we can hold 63 different items. If we put these 2 in, it would have 2 types filled in. The bytes are how many of the actual items are in there. So there's 63 and we have 7. There would be 70 bytes used and 2 types. If you get up to 63 types, you can put no more stuff in. You can only fill up more bytes of the things you do have in there. I don't believe... I think like bows and swords and things, even though they don't normally stack, they still don't count as different types. They only count as different types if they have different durabilities, I believe. So I guess don't throw your damaged stuff in here. Just keep your new stuff in here and whatnot. So yeah, we got 6 drives in here, but we still have a lot more we got to make. So I'm going to go ahead and take like 2 of these out. And I think 4 is plenty. Most people usually, I would assume, start off with like 2, like, you know, a couple like 16s or like a few 4s, because nobody wants to make a 1000. This is just bad. You know, at that point, you just might as well just go out and find the resources to make this, because it's like what, charged source quartz crystals you can get pretty easy. Redstone's kind of, you know, iffy. And you need some golden silicone, but there's ways. All right, go back to sleep. So now we are 30 minutes into the video. We actually might be able to do this without making any cuts. I'll be very surprised and very happy. We even made these on the way. So now, how do we access all this stuff? We need a terminal. So right now, we can't put anything in here. We see these have little black dots, which means they're off. If they are green, that means they're very open and you can put a bunch of stuff in there. If it's yellow, I think that means one of the things is full and or like close to full, and I think red is like it is full. Or something, like one of the types is full. I think yellow is close to full. But whatever. So we need this crafting terminal to, like, it basically is the interface block. Like, imagine if you had like a bunch of things that connected in this crafting table, but this let you access all of it at the same time. That's what we need. So we are going to make a special type of terminal. Normally they just get a regular terminal, but we want a crafting terminal. It will let us craft items inside of the storage. So that way, basically it's just a crafting table that's connected to all the chests. So, oh, all right, let's get started on this. This part didn't get a little annoying, I think, but it shouldn't be that bad. Apparently we need some wood. We need to make the crafting table. And then, I'm gonna throw this extra in there. Let's see what to do. So we need to make the terminal. The terminal is a logic processor and a illuminated panel, a quartz glass, redstone, glowstone, iron. We'll get 3 illuminated panels. We only need 1. Then I think it's still like you can make different types of terminals, and then like just connect all of them at the same time. So we've got the pattern encoder one, we got the regular one, pattern access, transmutation. Wait, transmutation. Oh, is that what I think it is? That's kind of insane. You need a singularity. Okay, basically this lets you transmutate inside of the thing. And this is a wireless version which lets you do the same thing, but I don't know why you would really care to wait, but it lets you access the storage. So you don't need to pull it out. I'll have to worry about that some other time. That's like a whole other thing. We need to focus on just like what we're doing right now. So we got the illuminated panel, we've got the logic processor. Now we need the formation core and the annihilation core. So we're going to need fluix dust, nether quartz, and logic processor. I think we have everything except for the dust. Wait, you need dust? Oh my gosh. Please tell me we can crush this. Like squeeze it, I guess. It did not crush. Well, shoot. Okay. Going to here, going to here, going to here. How do we get this? That's really weird that that works like that, but okay. Apparently you can just inscribe it and it just crushes it for you. I will take it. I did not know that. We could have skipped something earlier if I knew that. Go ahead and get the dust. Okay. Annihilation core. Get one of these. Then we need to make the creation core or formation core. This needs quartz, crystal, and that kind of stuff. There we go. Now we can make. No, wait, hold on. We need to learn this stuff. before I just willy-nilly go getting rid of it, and then it takes forever to try to make stuff again. That ME terminal is going to be very good to have in here. Then we can go ahead and do this. One of these. And the crafting table. A much bigger table. Even there's even an achievement. See, there's an achievement for making the crafting terminal, but not the regular terminal, which should let you know like about how much people actually make the regular one. So this won't work either. We're gonna have to connect some cables. So this is all basically what we need. We're basically done. But I want to make two more little things. It will let us use it wirelessly. Because, I mean, come on. That's like boring. Only having it there. Like, I mean, it's good. It's good. But if I'm somewhere else, like, I need like a bunch of wood or, I don't know, something, I can do it elsewhere. I guess I also need the transmutation thing for that. But, again, it's whatever. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. So we need the wireless access point and the wireless crafting terminal. So we need these two things, which we can get easy. Oh, wait, we need to be over here. Okay, so we need to make a dense energy cell, which needs regular energy cells, which we can make. Then do that. Over here, do this, like this. Put that in here. Then we need to make a wireless receiver. Oh, we need a fluid. What the heck? Okay. There's like a whole lot of stuff. Oh, remember when I said we need that quartz fiber? Well, we need the quartz fiber. But that little part there. Okay. Oh, then guess what? We need a crafting terminal, so good thing we have another one. Now we have the wireless crafting terminal. So now, actually wait, no, not now. We need to make the access point. Did we put that in here? We did not. I'm stupid. Great, not to... Ugh. Quartz fiber. Pearl, because I also did not make the Flukes pearl in there. Yep, I didn't learn that either. Then go into here, make this. This back, go over here. And now we're done. Okay, now I've got everything we need. I'm going to now start mass throwing everything back into here. Except for these things. Okay. I'm also going to throw this up here, throw this up here. We're just going to keep this. Wow, that broke all those. Okay. So, how we're going to do this is we need to put the controller down first. Look, it's all a little rainbowy. I really like the rainbow effect on it. It looks really nice. Is that draining? It's still going up? Alright, well. I don't think that one's draining. I'm just hoping I'm not using too much energy. It's probably fine. Worst case scenario, we started a lot of fuel in there. We can just earn a decent amount of fuel. We can just do the thing. Let's see, what next? So we need to put our drives in. think we can do this. I think that works. Yeah, it's connected. Maybe I just, for aesthetics. Yeah, for aesthetics we can put it on either side. And then all we gotta do is, I think we can, oh wait, hold on, we need to put a, that's, oh, that is connected, okay. Um, there we go, this one's linked. But it's, oh, this is low on power. We can charge this. Yeah, see, that was a good thing. So now this has a lot of power in it. So now we can use the terminal. Wait, how can we use the terminal? We can't. Okay, it's just showing this just because. So this is generally what it's going to look like. It's got some like modifications over here. You can look at the different cells. That's for that. I forgot. And you just kind of look at all the different settings and whatnot. Pin auto-crafted items to first row. Notify about finished crafting jobs. Automatically clear terminal grid on close. Sure. Use JEI. Can I use just JEI? Whatever. Alright. Next, all we gotta do is throw on a glass cable and throw on the crafting terminal. So you can't directly place it, I think, unless they changed something. Yeah. So like right here, it's like offline. So you gotta place it right there, and then you can place it like that. This will let you access to the crafting terminal. This is what it looks like. I don't know, like with this, you have like all your character stuff, and it's like, ugh, it's too much. Can I like not show my person? Can I do that? I guess not. Well, at least on here we can do it a bit easier. So yeah, you just set up your stuff in the crafting terminal here, and up here you've got your stuff. But let's actually look at putting stuff in. So 2 over there and 2 over here. So we see that they are now green instead of black. This recognizes all of the different parts of it. It tells us the max power, stored power, channel passive drain, all this kind of stuff. If you hover, it even shows you like how much certain things are draining. But all right, so now this should let us start storing things. So yeah, as you see here, it'll show you the thing, and it shows a number of how much is in there. But I want to show you something cool. If I can. Where? Let me go to bed. I need to get more gold, basically. So here, I'm just gonna craft some gold. So another stack. So normally, you know, when you're doing Minecraft, you're like, oh, it's gonna be 2 stacks. But when you put it in here, it goes up to 127. So you can just kind of hold a bunch of extra resources inside of here. And it's all stacked up for you and very nice and easy. And if you want to make like a gold block, you could do this, and you could click it, and 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 click it, you know, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, boom. Also, we can see here, we've got 6 out of 63 types. We throw the gold blocks in here, and it goes up to 7. So again, it's just different types. And if we look at how many items, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 26. Go over here. That is not 26 bytes. That says 14,300. 14,000. What the heck is that coming from? Take everything out but one thing. $2,000 bytes. Okay, well, I guess certain things take up more bytes than other things. I guess that's how big the item is. I don't know how it classifies stuff at that point, but you know, whatever. And then the cool thing with the crafting terminal is I can go over here. And access it from like over here and do stuff in it. Although we're gonna do one more thing because I'm realizing that's not very far. So you can make wireless boosters. So with wireless boosters, you combine ground up ender pearls and stuff, and you can stack a bunch of wireless boosters. Although I think it increases the energy usage. So we're gonna see how much that changes things. We might have to increase how much we're making. I'm hoping this works. Because I don't want to have to like make a whole crusher or something. Okay, well it's ender dust. That should be fine. And what else do we need? Charge surface core. We need flux dust, iron. And surface quartz crystals. Okay, we probably don't want to throw a whole stack in here, but let's see. So the range, so unit energy usage is 8, range is 16, 17. Oh, it's per. Whoa, whoa. Okay, wait, hold on. Is that multiplicative? 17, 18.8. It increases. Okay. Can I get up to 50? 100? Okay, well this is now using, we got 100 meters. We can use it. I'm assuming 100 blocks. 59. Are we draining? I need to see if we're draining at all. All right, 2.67. If that goes down at all, then we'll know. I'm unsure. Well, so we should be able to go to this far side. Oh my gosh. I realized I pressed E for engine and then realized, wait a minute, I only have H for hover, and then that's dumb on me. Alright. So if we come all the way over here, we can use it. Come over here. We can use it. We're over here. We can use it. And now we're out of range. Where are we in range? Oh, wait. So from this block, so this covers well over our entire thing. And I think it covers vertical as well. How vertical does it go? Okay, so yeah, it's 100 vertical as well. Alright, well, that was a pretty good episode, if I say so myself. We got tons of stuff set up. It's building, it's going up. Okay, we're good. So we got a lot of stuff done. This is absolutely monumental. And I hope to set up more stuff. I'm getting greedy now. I'm getting greedy. Because I'm really wanting to make a tablet. I really want to make a tablet. The problem is, I know I cannot afford a tablet. Wait, hold on. How much did that say it was worth? Wait, hold on. We might 2 million, 2.2 million. We don't have enough. I really don't want to cheese it either. I don't want to like do a bunch of mining again. But I also really want to get it. Basically, it's a wireless crafting terminal, but with a transmutation table. So you can take the transmutation table anywhere and do transmutations. But I guess I will hold off at least for now because I have an idea to kind of automate the process of that. And let's just say it's going to be a little bit interesting. I think I have a way to automate it, I hope. But either way, thank you guys for watching the video and staying with to the end. What does blue mean? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.